students, today's notes are going to be on the verbs saber and conocer. Both of these verbs mean the same thing. They both mean to know. We just use them for different things. So let's go ahead and first start with the conjugations of these two verbs. Keep in mind that the yo forms of each of the verbs is irregular. So the verb saber, its yo form is say with an accent. To form is sabes. Usted sabe. Nosotros sabemos. Vosotros sabéis. Y ellos, ellas, ustedes saben. The verb conocer also has an irregular yo form. Its yo form is conozco. The to form is conoces. Usted conoce. Nosotros conocemos. Vosotros conocéis. Y ellos, ellas, ustedes conocen. Now, like I said, both of these verbs mean to know. The only difference is when we use them. So we're going to use our first verb, saber, to state a fact. For example, sé cuánto cuesta el bate. I know how much the bat costs. So this is a fact. It's not, there's no room for error here. You know how much that bat costs. Or you might use sabes in a question. ¿Sabes a qué hora empieza el partido? Do you know what time the game starts? So that's asking for a fact. Now we can use saber plus an infinitive verb, and remember an infinitive verb is a verb that has not yet been conjugated. We use saber plus an infinitive to say that someone knows how to do something. So knows how to is the important information here. So for example, Nicolás sabe patinar muy bien. Nicolás knows how to skate very well. So those are the times in which we use saber. We use saber to state a fact, or to say that you know a fact, or to say that you know how to do something. And with that one, we use an infinitive verb following the verb saber. Now the verb conocer we use when you are saying you're familiar with something. So familiar with something or someone. So if you want to say that you know a person, you're going to use conocer. If you want to say you're familiar with the city of Chicago because you spend a lot of time there, you're going to use conocer as well. So for example, here, conozco a tu hermano David. I know your brother David. The next example, mi prima conoce Santo Domingo. My cousin knows Santo Domingo. Knows as in she is familiar with. So you could put either here. So you could put my cousin knows Santo Domingo or my cousin is familiar with Santo Domingo. Either one would work. And then finally, the last way that we use conocer is to mean to meet. So unless you have a verb before conocer, or if conocer is in the past tense, then it will mean to meet. Otherwise, it's generally going to mean to know, as in a person, or be familiar with a thing. So for example, down here, queremos conocer a los jugadores. We want to meet the players. Okay? If you think about it, usually we would say we met the players. If you're not saying we want to meet or we can meet or something like that, usually conocer on its own, unless in the past tense, will not mean to meet. So just keep in mind that sometimes it means this, but a lot of times it does not. Okay, please make sure that you took notes appropriately. These notes are due on Thursday.